First day of May. What can I say? Oh my gosh. I'm excited. Now that I got you. I think they're done. Happy May Day. Blessed Beltane for those who celebrate. It feels so good to be outside. We have had rain almost every day in April. When I tell you April showers, but you know what? That didn't stop us from going to the garden centers. My wildflowers are getting wet. Yes, rain, rain, rain on my clover seed.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Is this the color of it? Is this what's...
It's like, what do you do with that though? In celebration of May flowers, we're gonna plant some flowers, get our wildflowers together. I know technically we're starting with herbs. Do this first. We should do it first. Like that, there's this little random plant in here, and we're gonna keep him. We gotta keep him right where he is. Pop this guy out here. Yes, ma'am. Ooh, yes, ma'am. Just that with it. Never that serious. No. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Ah! This little itty bitty Russian sage. It smells so good though. Come on. There you go. Ooh. That baby got a lot of roots. That's okay. And you dry. Ooh, child. Okay. Beautiful part about these babies is I can switch them. Why didn't I just put them across this wall? Because I have ramunculus under there that I need to see will it grow. Mulch the top of them up, baby. Looks pretty damn nicely. I'll give you that. It's gonna rain tonight anyway, so they're gonna get like a really good drenching watering. I just wanted to give them a little something to weigh them in. This will really help in this hot ass sun, child. It's hot out here. It ain't even a joke. It's so hot out here. Oh, it feels so good not to be in the blistering sun anymore. And speaking of my favorite little shady spot, it's not the spot I thought I was gonna be doing the most work in, but I'll show you the rest of it. But I wanted to showcase this little plant here that I got. This is a bleeding hearts flower. An old-fashioned bleeding heart. I've never heard of this before, but this is one of the ones that is like partial shade, full shade. This one don't like no light. And I thought that was very interesting. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna get a little light, but you know, it's so beautiful. I still wanted to put it in the front so I can see it. But yeah, this baby likes 4 hours or less of sun and constantly moist. So wish me luck. Wow, look at that taproot. Now, you already know the word of this channel is perennials. We love perennials here, and this one here, hopefully backwash. But before I go, over yonder to dig a trench, I wanted to talk about one of my least favorite spaces on my yard that has become and slowly becoming one of my favorites is my like shady spot. Now these I have some columbines growing here. Columbines, the bleeding heart, of course, some little violas, I think, and then a Miss Piggy, I think it's called here. Yeah, a Miss Piggy, and they're all just like beautiful flowers, perennials, very low shade, very low maintenance. And I want to just remind you, if there's a space that you don't really like in your garden, just take a little moment, and especially let that be the first one. It was unintentional for this to be the most close to complete space of the garden. I thought it was going to be like the wildflowers and the tulips and stuff like that, but this has slowly become complete. All I need is 2 ferns, and this is done. And it made me appreciate this space so much more, and I love it. And I wonder if I can. What we planted there in our little trench is some gladiuses. Now I had a bowl of the mixed colors, so I put all of them in there, and then on the edges we put a pink and a yellow, and hopefully it looks cute. Those need to be deeply watered. Tired, thank goodness some clouds rolled in. We need to water everything down. We still need to do our wildflowers. I want to do a little more clovers, and that'll be it. That'll be it for the day, child. So, get out of my back. The ground is tilled, ready for our wildflowers, our wildflower wall. Now, but I want to say this first, because I got a gripe with wildflowers. Why is there only 5% in here as seeds? Why? I didn't know that. So when I first bought 4 of these boxes, I bought 2 of these and 2 of these, right? I was like, oh, we're killing it. Now, granted, I think I see some out there. But I planted these before like the freezing-ish rain that we had. So I don't think they're gonna come up. I think I see some, fingers crossed. But for insurance, we're gonna plant these. So when I bought these, I looked at the back and it says 12% flower seeds. The rest is inert matter. What is inert matter? What is that? Someone please answer. What I will say is to buy like specific wildflowers that are for your area, for your state. These are expensive. Like this little bag here was like $20, child. Now this is the first one I got, and I started these before the freezing rain, and I don't have a lot of hope. But what I do have is another pack. And what I did this time is something a little different. I started my wildflowers indoors. And I didn't know it was going to do what it did, but it was amazing. And honestly, arm itches. Section. I'm impressed. I'm not gonna lie. Now remember, there's only 5% seeds throughout this thing. So anyway, reset, showered, feeling good. I didn't even realize I spent the whole day. We spent the whole day in this dang yard today, and you know what? It felt so good, and to look around and see your effort, just in. I hear movement, people coming. I gotta go, but I'm proud of me. I'm proud of us. Yeah.